Do you want to know why Long Lewis sells more Fords than anyone in Central Alabama? It must be the price, so we clearly mark every vehicle with your best price right up front. There you go, plain and simple. I'm Jeff Cook from Alabama for Long Lewis Ford Lincoln, Highway 150 in Hoover.
The July 31st Annual World Deer Expo, over 1,000 booth spaces. T-Bone Turner, Bobby Brantley, Tyler Wood, RJ&J Paul, and more. Country concerts by Matt Stillwell, Jack White, Kevin Sports, and Sweet Tea. Purchase your tickets online and qualify to win $500,000. That's right, buy your tickets online by July 17th and qualify to win over $500,000. The July World Deer Expo, BJCC. With 30 years of experience in German and European auto repair, Mike and Mike's Complete Auto Care has the expertise to properly repair your domestic or foreign vehicle. Specializing in Volkswagen and Audi vehicles, our factory-trained technicians will give you quick and courteous service with no long downtime for your repair. Our goal is to get you in and out quickly, properly repaired without the inflated prices of our competition. Mike and Mike's Complete Auto Care. Trust us once and you'll trust us forever.
Hi, I'm Jeff Cook from Alabama. Did you know that Long Lewis has won more awards for customer satisfaction than any Ford dealer in the nation? Now that's a Dixieland delight. Long Lewis Ford Lincoln on Highway 150 in Hoover. Dixieland delight.
Today's episode is brought to you in part by Long Lewis Ford, Alabama's oldest Ford dealership. Great Days Outdoor Magazine. Mike and Mike Auto Repairs in Pelham. And the original July World Deer Expo, BJCC. Hi, folks.
Welcome to this week's edition of Outdoors with Bob Coker.
Folks, we're in British Columbia, golden British Columbia, and we're on a combination black bear and grizzly hunt.
That's right, folks. We're with Gemstar Outfitters hunting with Brian Shuck.
We're here with his son, Troy. Yep. Troy's going to be our guide as well as Brian. And I did say grizzly bear and black bear. With a bow, spot and stalk. It's beautiful country here. We can't wait to get started.
You think we're going to see a bear?
Oh, guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Y'all ready?
We've hunted here before, and we've seen lots of bears every time we come. Every time we come, everybody tags out. It's 100%. Folks, if you want to go on a grizzly bear or black bear hunt, Gemstar Outfitting. That's enough talk. Let's go get some action. We're going to take you right into a hunt where George Fitzgerald has spotted and stalked a nice grizzly bear. For some unknown reason, this grizzly bear decided to turn and come down the mountain right toward George Fitzgerald. Brian Shuck, our outfitter, made a bellowing sound with his natural voice, which caused the grizzly bear to stop right in his tracks. George missed with his second shot, but his first shot was a deadly one. And so was his third shot.
Yay! Yeah! Woo! Woo!
Professional bear hunter.
Watch him. You only got 3.
Nice bear. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Whoa. It's taken me 2 years to get this bear.
Nice shooting, George.
Thank you. If it wasn't for Brian Shuck, Gemstar Outfitters, this would never have occurred. Boy, I'll tell you, I'm one excited person right now. I finally got my Grizzly, even though it took so long.
The July 31st Annual World Deer Expo, over 1,000 booth spaces. T-Bone Turner, Bobby Brantley, Tyler Wood, RJ&J Paul, and more. Country concerts by Matt Stillwell, Jack White, Kevin Sports, and Sweet Tea. Purchase your tickets online and qualify to win $500,000. That's right, buy your tickets online by July 17th and qualify to win over $500,000. The July World Deer Expo, BJCC. Come home to a sparkling clean pool and manicured lawn. Birmingham's premier landscape and pool care specialist, Menard Landscape and Pool, is both convenient and consistent, offering wonderful tailored yards and beautiful sparkling pools. It's time to open your pool, and Menard Landscape and Pool has a special just for you, with pool openings as low as $99. Call today, 205-563-6795.
Alabama's Great Days Outdoors magazine is published 12 months a year by Alabama hunters and fishermen for Alabama hunters and fishermen. Start your next great day outdoors in Alabama with a subscription to Alabama's own homegrown magazine, Alabama's Great Days Outdoors.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge. Look, there's two guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's two dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign.
Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign. Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Craig Doris about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
This segment of today's episode is brought to you by Medalist, your first layer of defense. Now we're going to take you straight to my grizzly bear hunt while I'm stalking right to the honey hole. I am stalking right up a very steep snow slide. Almost lost it then. Folks, we done told you we're headed to a honey hole. Our plan is get right in the middle of that honey hole. It's where they've been bedding. It's where they denned. It's where they get in the shade and cool off. I mean, we're gonna be in their bedroom, in their element. And it's gonna be exciting. I guarantee you it's something you're not gonna wanna miss. Y'all stay tuned. Right before we were about to call it a day and head toward camp, we spotted this tremendous black bear, and we decided to make a stalk on him to see if I could get close enough to arrow him. I got downwind of him and worked my way down the mountain and got in front of him, or at least in front of the direction that he was headed, in hopes that he might get close enough for a shot. I am shooting the clearing I was talking about with my rangefinder so that I'll know the exact distance should he step out into it. I'm hoping that the bear continues to walk from my left to my right, because on the right-hand side I have an opening that's going to give me an unobstructed shot at the big bear. Finally, he steps out halfway into that opening, broadside. My glasses had fallen to the end of my nose, and at full draw I had to reach up and push my glasses back up on my face so I could see through my peep sight. Great shot! Yeah.
limbs were in the way, and I knew better than try to shoot through them. So I had to aim a little high, and him being low, I hit him a little high. But I'm pretty sure it was a deadly shot. And it's starting to get dark on us, so we probably won't wait as long as we normally would. We're going to give it a little bit of time, then we're going to go after him. But we're going to get to see that bear up close and personal. Don't y'all go away.
As you can see from the slow motion footage, my arrow did indeed hit one of the pine tree limbs and deflected upward, but it was still a deadly shot.
Well, folks, we've given him about 15 minutes, but we're starting to lose daylight. I walked down to where he was standing when I shot. There's not any blood or anything right here. I kind of hit him high, but since he was way below me, the exit wound should be pretty much in the vitals, and I can see my arrow. I've already walked almost halfway to my arrow. I can see my arrow laying right here. Right here. You see how much of the shaft is in him. You know, that's a good 18 inches, so good red blood on the shaft of the arrow. Ought to be a good hit. Let's go find it.
Troy spotted the bear just on the other side of this fallen tree, and I decided to try and get another arrow in.
Well, folks, we got up to him. Never did find any blood. We just started following the direction he was going, and he was up against a cliff, a sheer rock cliff, licking his wounds, and Troy found him and pointed him out, and I come up there, and Dana was running the camera. He got right over the top of me, and I arrowed him a second time, and he went running down the side of that cliff, and then he crashed and burned, and we saw him pile up down here. We're about to run out of daylight. We're going to cautiously go on up to him and make sure he's expired and get some real good close-ups of him. Let's go.
Do you want to know why Long Lewis sells more Fords than anyone in Central Alabama? It must be the price. So we clearly mark every vehicle with your best price right up front. There you go, plain and simple. I'm Jeff Cook from Alabama for Long Lewis Ford Lincoln, Highway 150 in Hoover.
The July 31st Annual World Deer Expo, over 1,000 booth spaces. T-Bone Turner, Bobby Brantley, Tyler Wood, RJ&J Paul, and more. Country concerts by Matt Stillwell, Jack White, Kevin Sports, and Sweet Tea. Purchase your tickets online and qualify to win $500,000. That's right, buy your tickets online by July 17th and qualify to win over $500,000. The July World Deer Expo, BJCC.
It's out there, that perfect piece of land. Perfect for hunting, fishing, recreation, or investing in the future. No lender knows land financing like First South, with flexible, competitive financing options up to 30 years. Go to firstsouthland.com or call 1-800-955-1722 to make it happen. First South Farm Credit. We finance the land. You build the memories. Equal housing lender.
With 30 years of experience in German and European auto repair, Mike and Mike's Complete Auto Care has the expertise to properly repair your domestic or foreign vehicle. Specializing in Volkswagen and Audi vehicles, our factory-trained technicians will give you quick and courteous service with no long downtime for your repair. Our goal is to get you in and out quickly, properly repaired without the inflated prices of our competition. Mike and Mike's Complete Auto Care. Trust us once and you'll trust us forever.
Hi, I'm Jeff Cook from Alabama. Did you know that Long Lewis has won more awards for customer satisfaction than any Ford dealer in the nation? Now that's a Dixieland delight. Long Lewis Ford Lincoln on Highway 150 in Hoover. Dixieland delight.
Troy found some good blood, and we began to blood trail the bear down the mountain. There he is. That is a bruiser, folks. It's a hog. Troy? Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Boy, it was a pretty tough stalk, folks. Coming all the way from the bottom there, and we got up above him because the way the wind was blowing was perfect, but then once he got below us, the wind started going back down to him, and I don't know how much of that we got on film, but he stopped several times and throwed his head up in the air and was sniffing and all. And the cameraman was much higher than me, and he was wondering why in the world I wasn't shooting. But I had these little, I call them Christmas trees, pine trees, what are they?
Yeah, pine trees.
These pine trees was right, two of them right in front of me, and I'm short, and Dana's real tall, and he was up elevated above me, and he couldn't figure out why I wasn't shooting, and then finally he stepped out from behind one of them, but there was a limb in the way, and so I had to aim just a little high to miss it, but as you can see, the results was deadly. Let me get my hands on him and we'll see just how big he really is. He ain't moving. He's not moving. Put her there.
All right.
Never can be too safe, you know. Man, he's heavy. Look at that, folks. That is a big bear here in British Columbia. We're with Gemstar Outfitting. This is Troy Shuck. His dad's the owner, Brian Shuck. He's got grizzly bears. He's got black bears. We saw, in 4 days, we saw 17 grizzly bear. I got no idea how many black bear. We saw 14 in 1 day. This is by far the biggest one. We were lucky enough to get a stalk on him, catch all the breaks with the wind and all. Oh man, we got to get him out of here. He's already started rubbing a little bit up here on his head. He's got a crowned head.
White patch, nice white patch on his chest.
Got a white patch in the center of his chest. Gonna be a beautiful mount, folks. Don't y'all go away. We got a whole lot more hunting here on Outdoors with Bob Coker in British Columbia with Gemstar Outfitting.
The July 31st Annual World Deer Expo, over 1,000 booth spaces. T-Bone Turner, Bobby Brantley, Tyler Wood, RJ&J Paul, and more. Country concerts by Matt Stillwell, Jack White, Kevin Sports, and Sweet Tea. Purchase your tickets online and qualify to win $500,000. That's right, buy your tickets online by July 17th and qualify to win over $500,000. The July World Deer Expo, BJCC.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge. Look, there's two guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's two dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign. Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
Phil, get the hose. Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Craig Doris about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
I'm Tyler Jordan from Realtree Camouflage, here to tell you about Misty Morning Outfitters in Central Kansas. Ryan Warden has thousands of acres, hunting white-tailed deer, turkey, waterfowl, goose, pheasant, and quail hunt. If you're looking for a hunt of a lifetime, Kansas is the place to be, and Misty Morning has it all. For more information, contact Ron at 620-708-8540 or email mistymorningoutfitters@yahoo.com.
This is the Tree Stand Buddy, the easiest, safest way ever to hang your stand. With the receiver on the tree and the bracket on the stand, simply slide your stand into place. Attach the tree stand strap. You never carry your stand up the tree. Tree Stand Buddy works on virtually any hang-on stand. I put a receiver in every tree I hunt and take my stand with me.
It's that easy.
Learn more at treestandbuddy.com.
This segment of today's episode is brought to you by PSE, home of the X-Force. the fastest bow on the planet.
Well, we've been driving along the road. As you can see, there's snow everywhere. We just cut some grizzly tracks right here. Brian said he's probably 6.5, 7 feet. Judging by the size of the paw, it's his back foot right here. Now we're going hunting. Or maybe we're being hunted, who knows. Folks, we was climbing this mountain this afternoon and we came across this hole right here. What it is when it gets hot, like it has been the last few days, the bears will dig down and make them a bed in the snow. Grizzly bear's fur is so thick, you gotta cool itself somewhere or another, that's it.
Over the course of this grizzly bear hunt, we've seen over 20 grizzly bears that we've tried to stalk. But we just couldn't seem to get close enough to shoot them with a bow. We finally spotted a nice grizzly bear a little over 200 yards away. But the alder bushes are too thick between us and the bear, and there's no way to get any closer. Dana's decided to take him with a rifle. I don't believe it, he missed. Shooting to the left of him and high. Now he's going down.
Well, folks, we're bow hunting. As you can see, I got a rifle in my hands. We had a bear at 140 yards. With all these alders, there was just no getting anywhere closer to him. So I took a shot with a rifle that we had for backup. And let it be a lesson to you. I've never shot this rifle before in my life. It's the guide's rifle. It's a .338. And I missed. I don't know if it's the rifle. I don't know if it's me, but I learned a valuable lesson today. I should have shot this rifle. We've been here for 7 days, and there's no excuse. But hey, that's hunting. And just getting up here on top of this mountain was worth all the effort, believe me. 'Cause it is absolutely it's just, you just can't imagine how beautiful it is from right here.
Wow, what an avalanche.
Well, it's the end of another day here in British Columbia. Never a dull moment. Got glaciers on this side, got avalanches on this side.
Do you want to know why Long Lewis sells more Fords than anyone in Central Alabama? It must be the price. So we clearly mark every vehicle with your best price right up front. There you go, plain and simple. I'm Jeff Cook from Alabama for Long Lewis Ford Lincoln, Highway 150 in Hoover.
The July 31st Annual World Deer Expo, over 1,000 booth spaces. T-Bone Turner, Bobby Brantley, Tyler Wood, RJ&J Paul, and more. Country concerts by Matt Stillwell, Jack White, Kevin Sports, and Sweet Tea. Purchase your tickets online and qualify to win $500,000. That's right, buy your tickets online by July 17th and qualify to win over $500,000. The July World Deer Expo, BJCC.
I'm Tyler Jordan from Realtree Camouflage, here to tell you about Missy Morning Outfitters in Central Kansas. Ryan Warden has thousands of acres, hunting white-tailed deer, turkey, waterfowl, goose, pheasant, and quail hunt. If you're looking for a hunt of a lifetime, Kansas is the place to be, and Missy Morning has it all. For more information, contact Ron at 620-708-8540 or email missymorningoutfitters@yahoo.com.
This is the Tree Stand Buddy, the easiest, safest way ever to hang your stand. With the receiver on the tree and the bracket on the stand, simply slide your stand into place. Attach the tree stand strap. You never carry your stand up the tree. Tree Stand Buddy works on virtually any hang-on stand. I put a receiver in every tree I hunt and take my stand with me.
It's that easy.
Learn more at treestandbuddy.com.
This segment of today's episode is brought to you by Sword AccuSight, sharp solutions in aiming.
noticed, we figured out after we left last night it was a rifle. It wasn't me, it was shooting about 18 inches high and 18 inches to the left. So we got the rifle on and we're heading back to our honey hole. We found their den last night. There's bear sign everywhere where they lay in bed during the day when it's hot. And where they come in and out of the trees. There's a ditch right by the edge of this cliff. It's a natural funnel. So today, if we make it up the mountain, we're gonna get one, not two. Now stay tuned, this is gonna be good.
We spotted 3 different grizzly bear, but we never could get close enough to get a clear shot on camera. So as the day comes to a close, we spotted this huge black bear. Dana decides to take him. Great shot, Dana.
Oh man, ooh, oh, yeah. Oh, he's still going, he's rolling. Oh, that must have been at least 6.5 foot black bear. Whew. Folks, as you see, it couldn't be any more beautiful where we are. We stalked him. You can see this road down here in the valley. I guess we've come up about 2,000 feet. We've been grizzly bear hunting, but we ran into the black bear, and he's definitely a shooter. Let's go take a look at him. All right. He started tumbling from them rocks. Oh, there he is, right behind the bush. All right. I think he is down. That's a big bear. All right. Woo! That is a beautiful black bear, New Brunswick. Give me 5, all right! Woo! Look at the head on this thing. Gosh! Oh man, that is an old bear. Look at his teeth, folks. They're just as yellow as they can be. They're all wore down. This bear must be, how old do you think he is, Troy?
Oh, I see 15, 20 years old.
Wow. I think this is probably one of the biggest black bears I've ever shot. We're hunting with Gemstar Outfitters, Mr. Brian Shuck. Boy, we've had a week. We have seen grizzlies, I can't even tell you how many grizzlies we've seen. Elk, moose, and I don't know how many black bears, probably 100 black bears this week. But I just had to be sure and carry me one home, so I had to pick up the rifle today. And as you can see, light's fading. Last day of the hunt, man. Thank you. Troy, I don't know how to thank you enough. Folks, from British Columbia, the circus bear who did the flips down the hill. We'll see you next week on Outdoors with Bob Coker.
Outdoors with Bob Coker.